Atma Namaste. This is Shilpa Shetty Kundra, and I'm going to answer all your queries. There is no specific time. So if somebody says early in the morning, if it works for you, well and good. I would just say on an empty stomach. Your stomach shouldn't be full when you're practicing yoga. Gaining weight. More than the asana, my darling, I think what you need to do is increase your appetite and eat the right kind of food. So eat things like sweet potato, more fiber rich, more protein rich kind of foods, a lot of paneer, eggs. That'll definitely help you increase muscle, and do the right kind of training. Do a lot of Surya Namaskars. You can start a bit of weight training as well if you want to weight gain. Yeah. Well, whether it be yoga or any kind of workout, the first thing that you put into your body should be high protein. So it kind of repairs your muscles, and you're obviously fatigued after a workout, after doing a yoga practice. But also with yoga, the advantage is that it not only just tones you, but also stretches you and calms you. So half your work is done. I would suggest increase on your protein, fiber, and good carbs. Of course, yoga cures you, period. Yes, we have a plan that I've just introduced on my app. It's called Office Yoga. It's targeted for those people who are sitting in the office for long hours and who think that you really need a mat at all times to do yoga. So yes, there are those targeted programs as well for people who are busy. You shouldn't eat a heavy meal just before doing your yoga practice. That's an absolute no-no. Don't get into the asanas without a warm-up. That's another thing. You have to stretch, loosen up your arms and warm up a bit before you do any kind of session, whether it be a training session or yoga session. Oh my God, children, please, of course. I really feel that while we're celebrating International Yoga Day, and if someone out there is listening to me, it should become a compulsion in schools. It must be compulsory. And I really wish the law changes over there. It should be made compulsory in every school, whether it be an IB curriculum or any standard. So it belongs to our country, and we should take pride in celebrating yoga. I'm actually finishing with Super Dancer the previous night, so I'm taking off for London in the night. So I will be there doing something. I'll be definitely doing my yoga practice in the morning, but yeah, I'm still figuring out. Well, the fact that we are celebrating it is fantastic, and kudos to Modi ji for taking cognizance of the fact that it is a science that needs to be talked about. It needs to be inculcated from a young age. And yeah, I just think that it shouldn't be just relegated to that one day. We must put it into practice. This is the kind of practice that will give you a discipline in life. And I feel without discipline, you can't achieve greatness. So if you want great health, start putting yoga into your life. That is the easiest asana, guys. One and all can do it, kids, grown-ups. So it's called Vajrasana. And go on your haunches, now on your knees, and just sit. So as soon as you finish with your lunch, you can sit in this position. A lot of people find it very hard to sit in this position. I feel we don't use our limbs the way we used to, 50 years ago. We're not eating the things that we used to eat 50 years ago. So I just want to be able to tell people through your medium that start living life as simply as people used to 50 years ago, how they used to eat, how they used to sit, how they used to think. We're just leading such fast-paced lives that there's no time to live in awareness to breathe, to concentrate on breathing. How many of you can even sit like this? This is called Malasana. It looks really strange, but this is one of the most amazing asanas, to be able to do this. You know, we used to have Indian style toilets before, and now we all have these pots where we're sitting. So when you're in this asana, it actually opens out your hip flexors. It brings your intestines in a position where, you know, so many people are suffering with colitis and IBS. It's because they're not having a proper clearance. It's because our bodies are not functioning, because we're not using them properly. So please learn to, you know, breathe out in the open. Don't be sitting in these AC rooms. The minute you get the opportunity, live in awareness and understand that this is important for you. So even if you're in the office, go into that position and sit like that. It doesn't matter what people think about you guys. Do it for yourself, and you see the change that it'll bring about in your life, in the way your mind starts working, your body starts functioning. So it'll kickstart a hormone production, serotonin. It'll make you happier. So this is a great opportunity. We're celebrating International Yoga Day, and even if it wasn't International Yoga Day, every day must be celebrated. Your health must be celebrated. So I use this opportunity to let you know, please, it is important for you to focus on your health. Make that a prerequisite and start yoga now. Swasth raho, mast raho.